in Foxborough. Tonight, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregalas to get us started. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a give to Achane, heading right.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. Brought down by Craig Woodson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Play action now. Ewers. That's brought in by Darren Waller. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter, 2nd and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. A play fake, and now it's Ewers. Forced out wide. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
Able
yards.
to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This is caught for the touchdown, but the marker is down as well. Did he gain an advantage before the catch? Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A 47-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Ewers from the gun on third down. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine to the 20. And he will score. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now, May. He'll step up and run. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
A gain of
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May going to look to throw. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Travion Henderson. Out of bounds at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. With the zone read, a give to Henderson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game. And
oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Patriots 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down.
New England going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And third down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got his, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. 11 yards as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Complete to Travion Henderson. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. May to throw again. That one taken in by Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
10 at the 31.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Rasul Douglas on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 21, Patriots 10.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. On the ground, here is Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Ewers. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is May. Has completed to Douglas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again is May. He'll step up and run this. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw now, May. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and short. And here is May. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll try to do it with the screen. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They're going to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action now. Ewers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll drop to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Here's May again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain
A
of 30.
big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
And they decide to
line.
bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They'll run here. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll swing that out wide, and this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago, no 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first
So now
and 10
Drake May and the Patriots down on the scoreboard. Just over 20 seconds to play. How will this play out? We'll watch as they come up for first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 9.
Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. It is 2nd and a yard. May to throw again. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.